Okay, I'm a little nervous, sorry. All right, here we go. The farmer in the dale, the farmer in the dale, hi-ho, that dairy, oh, whoa, 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 the farmer in the dale. What, that's it? Well, screw you, Randy, you stomach-stapling son of a bitch. Hey, Kara, blow it out your ass. Simon doesn't even know your name. Oh, what? I knew you'd love it. Paula, drink some more of that vodka in front of you.
What in the hell are you doing?
I'm simulating what would happen if I auditioned for American Idol.
Why don't you just start the show?
But I haven't even gotten to Simon yet in my post-audition interview with Ryan Seacrest. I openly questioned both of their sexualities. I'm Sarah East, and I once shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. You're watching another edition of the Popcrunch Show. The Jonas Brothers were forced to tighten security this week after underwear was reportedly stolen. Now, I know when you hear this, you immediately start thinking of crazy tween stalkers breaking in and stealing their tighty-whities, but really, it was this man. Herb Kowalchuk of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Apparently, Herb likes hentai comics involving Scooby-Doo crew participating in gangbangs, and also he knits. He's hoping to get enough of Nick Jonas's pubic hair from stealing his underwear to make a scarf. Creepy. And warm. Ryan Seacrest was at it again this week when he tried to high-five a blind American Idol contestant. Seacrest cemented his status as the world's largest walking douchebag. Next week, he plans to whisper something into a deaf person's ear. Kendra Wilkinson admitted this week to cheating on Hugh Hefner because she had to have sex. Wait a minute, you mean Kendra Wilkinson is an immoral whore? Who knew? Also in the news this week, the sky is blue and water is wet. A few weeks ago we reported, wait a second, reported like we're an actual news show, that's funny, let me start that again. A few weeks ago we made an immature joke about how Joaquin Phoenix has given up acting to go into music. Now, what we didn't know at the time was that he wants to become a rap star. I can't wait for him to do his first drive-by. Phoenix is gonna have to change his name if he wants to be part of the game. Some proposed names are Hair Lip Daddy, the original Scarface, and Lil Holy Shit, I can't stop looking at your upper lip when you talk. I wonder why his older brother hasn't stopped him. What? It wasn't a Heath Ledger joke. Boy George was sentenced to 15 months in prison for shackling a male Norwegian prostitute to the wall against his will during a photo shoot. Wow. Showering with other men, anal rape, and not having any women around for 15 months doesn't actually sound like much of a punishment for him, does it? Johnny Knoxville was detained at the Los Angeles airport when he tried to make it through security with a grenade in his bag. Apparently, a friend placed the dead grenade in Knoxville's bag without Johnny knowing. Knoxville was eventually released. You know, if this had happened 4 years ago, things would have been different. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Extreme Waterboarding! No, that wasn't good. That was... That was really intense! Bam! Still wasn't as good as the time Steve-O stapled his balls to his inner thigh. And that was another edition of the Popcrunch Show. Make sure you check out popcrunch.com for all the latest in celebrity gossip, news, and video. Remember to subscribe to the show and tell a friend or 10. And also, don't forget to support the Popcrunch Show by going to popcrunchtshirts.com. So there I was, at this interview for the homeless shelter daycare. Here I am, I'm gonna do something good for people, and I walk in and she's giving me this tour, and she takes me to the homeless toddler's room, and I start feeling very dizzy. And then I have a panic attack, and I pass out. And she said, "Are you sure you're okay with poor people?"
Are you okay with poor people?
And I said, yes, I'm poor. These are my people. I hadn't eaten that morning, and it was 5 degrees outside and 75 inside, and I was nervous, and I had a panic attack. And also, homeless people, you know.
They're scary.
Especially the black ones. I don't care if you're 2 years old. If you start walking towards me, I'm getting out my mace. I don't care. You've got cornrows, and I don't understand that. This after I just replied to somebody who sent us a message on YouTube saying, "I really like your show, but you made a mean joke about Indian people, and I took offense to it because I'm Indian." And I messaged back, you know, "I really hope you're not offended. None of us here are racist. We make fun of the stereotype." You know, and I don't think we even did this one. Have I told you this joke before? I made this up. I made this joke up. Ready? What does a Native American Jaws sound like? That's me. That's all me. That's all me. Some proposed names are Hair Lip Daddy, the original Scarface, and Lil. Holy shit! I can't stop looking at your upper lip when you talk. Shit.
Cut.